Vechain has given us a bit of a short-term bounce to the upside, managing to break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, flipping it back into support. We have also managed to break above a key area of resistance above the 0.02081 in a move that has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where on my previous video I said that I'm expecting a bit of a short-term bounce in an Elliot wave count 4 before we can continue heading further down in an Elliot wave count 5. And on today's video I will be discussing the significant key areas of supports that we need to continue holding, and above all discuss my long-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and starting the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the highs that we made above the 0.027. We started an impulsive movement to the lower side obeying the Elliot wave structures, and you can see that we saw a breakdown move in a wave 1, then we saw a bit of a short-term bounce in an Elliot wave count 2 before we continued heading further down in an impulsive Elliot wave count 3. And after getting the low for that Elliot wave count 3, we started a bit of a short-term bounce in a wave 4, whose minimum target areas I gave you by connecting the fibs from the high of this wave 2 to the low of that wave 3, giving me a minimum target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, and you can see that we are now getting rejected within that target area. And that means that in case in the next coming hours we continue seeing that bearish momentum, there are high chances that we are going to see another breakdown move in an Elliot wave count 5, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the high of this wave 1 to the low of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of that wave 3, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 0.618 that lies above the 0.01554. So that will be my next target area in case we continue heading further down and also lose the low that we made below the 0.01902. So that is all I'm expecting here on the short term. We also need to be aware that we can easily see a reset of the lows that we made on the 5th of August below the 0.01891. Jumping to the daily chart to discuss my long-term price prediction analysis, I still believe that we are going to see more than a 10x in this bull market, but for that to play out, we need to see Vechain holding above significant key areas on the Fibonacci's. And by first giving you my Elliot wave structure over here, I believe that we got our bear market lows last year and started an impulsive movement to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.05526, completing the formation of this Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in an Elliot wave count 2 into the minimum target areas marked on the charts using this blue target area, an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the bear market lows to the high that we got in that Elliot wave count 1, giving me the minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, an area that we have now fully maximized, increasing the likelihood that we now have the low in place for the second wave, and in the next coming weeks or maybe months we can easily start an impulsive movement to the upside in a wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in an Elliot wave count 5. But for that movement to the upside to play out, we need to see Vechain holding above the fib level 0.88, which is the last line of support here on the Fibonacci's, and that lies above the 0.01811. If by any chance we lose this area on the Fibonacci's, there are high chances that we can easily see a total breakdown move giving us a reset of the bear market lows that we got below the 0.01307. So that is something that we need to be on the lookout for in case we lose that area on the Fibonacci's. And that is the price action that I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.